Hello and welcome today to my demonstration on QDMS. So QDMS is our integrated management system. It is a web-based system, so you can log into the system by using the web browser after deploying it onto your cloud or on-premise server. In addition, QDMS is a permission-based system, so not everyone can see everything in the system, and you can connect to what you're supposed to based on your position, profession, department, and group. So after logging into the system, you can also find things such as the pending tasks, as well as requests for approval on your homepage. And you can have a quick connection by opening the widgets from your homepage. And on your top left is where we have the main menu. So thanks to the modular structure, you can pick and choose the modules that you want and deploy it onto your cloud or on-premise server. So we can first start off with the control document management module. So you can upload your control documents, for instance, SOPs, specifications, procedures, policies, and so on to the system. And if there is any version update to your control documents, you can also start a revision process in this module. In addition, you can manage the folder structure based on the document type, department, and location. So here we have some of our folders, and we can go ahead and open one. So here is our document. So to view the documents, you can open them within the built-in browser of QDMS, and QDMS supports different document formats to be opened in the system. For example, Word, Excel, PowerPoint, PDF, image, audio, video, and so on. And on the top, there are different tabs that show up that are related information of your document. And you can, for example, check the basic information for your document, as well as the version, the permission, as well as approval, distribution list, and action history, and so on. So here is our document right here. And there is also a reporting tool available here. Actually, there is a reporting tool available for every module in QDMS. So in order to view the reports, we can go here. And as you can see, we have a variety of reports available. So in this case, let's do the document status report, for example. So before generating the report, you can put the conditions or criteria on it, and you're more than welcome to export your report into a Excel or a PDF file. So for example, we have the status of the document here, as well as the parent folder and the document code, as well as the name of the document. And next, we can move on to our customer complaints module. So here you can record all the customer complaints or feedback by using this module, and all the records will be recorded in a different status based on the progress of them. And the system allows you to save the complaint with a customer name, complaint detail, and department, and so on. So for example, we have some of our activities right here. So if we have to add one, we can do that right here. So like I was saying before, you can put in the customer name as well as the complaint description, any complaint details, as well as the complaint category. So after that, after you fill in all the information here, this assignment will be assigned to a solution team. So after that, the team has to file the first investigation report, and based on the investigation, the team can also assign tasks to other responsible users. And before closing the record, a final report is required from the solution team. So this is pretty much it for the complaint module, and we can always we can have some attachments here if you would like to. And moving on, we can go to our Corrective Actions module, or CAPA. And here is where you can record the corrective actions by using this module. And for example, here we have all these different CAP activities, and each activity has a specific ID attached to it, as well as the resource and the department or supplier, as well as the last date that it was opened, as well as who it was opened by, as well as the team leader and a non-conformity description. So let's say we want to create a new record here. We can do that right here. So the system allows you to save the details with the type, non-conformance detail, as well as department location, and assign this specific activity to a solution team. So after that, the team has to file a first investigation report and define the root cause. And based on that root cause, the team can also assign tasks to other responsible users. And lastly, before closing the record, the final report is required from the solution team. So here is where the solution team can assign a team leader, for example, as well as the responsible department and the team members, as well as the first improvement report date. And that will be it for the CAVA module. And next we have the audit module. So you can use this module for both internal and external audit. For example, auditing your employees, vendors, suppliers, subcontractors, and so on. So here is where we have all of our audits. And if we want to add a new one, we can do that right here. So here it is. So each audit has a specific code that is related to it, as well as the audit, as well as the audit date and the finish date, as well as the time, the subject, the status, and who the lead auditor is, as well as the audit team members and the audited unit responsible. And we can also attach any attachments here. And you can also pick and choose the audit questions from the question pool of QDMS as a reference to the auditor. And the auditor can record all the answers coming from the auditee digitally. So here is our audit module. And once you complete that, we can see the different audits right here. So for example, we have an IT internal audit, as well as sales department internal audit. And next, we can go to our risk assessment module. So you can use this module for risk assessment, and we have our assessment plan ready in this module. And so let's say we want to add one. We can do that right here. So here we have a specific code for this risk assessment form, as well as the definition and the responsible user groups, as well as the responsible users. So in the assessment item, you can define the assessment date, assessment time, subject, location, risk scores and result, as well as impact severity. And based on the risk index that's calculated by the system automatically, assessment record will be represented in a different color. And this pretty much concludes my demonstration today on QDMS on a very high level. Thank you for watching.